Your photographer is one of the most important wedding day vendors you can invest in. Have you asked yourself how much I should spend on a wedding photographer? You're in the right place if the answer is yes. The budget rule. Traditionally, the budget says you should spend 10% on your overall wedding budget on photography. Anywhere from 10 to 16% is average, but all of this depends on how high on the list you place photography services. Cost factors. A wedding photographer can cost anywhere from $500 to $30,000 or more. There are a ton of different factors that play into how much a wedding photographer charges. So where you need to focus most is on the value of your investment to get what you really want. Here are some factors that can influence the cost of wedding photography. Lifestyle. A pro invests more time and money into photography because it's more than a passion, it's a career. A hobbyist will charge less because they can invest less into their craft. Location. A wedding photographer in NYC is going to cost far more than one in rural Kansas. The cost of living and doing business in your local area or the area you're getting married in is going to greatly affect the cost of your wedding photography. Experience. An experienced photographer offers you the advantage of having been there, done that, and seen it all. They can cope with the flow of your wedding day without missing a beat. In addition, they understand exactly how to relate to you and your wedding party to make everyone feel comfortable. Not to mention, they have had years to develop a relationship with their equipment. What they offer. Some photographers offer full day coverage, 12 hours, and others charge by the hour. There are many complimentary services often involved or available too. If you want to know what they offer, it's best to ask and make sure this is the perfect photographer for you. Consider their involvement. Your wedding day is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and if you're like most brides, you want to perfectly preserve these moments to relive later. So, it's a good idea to understand what your investment is going towards. Every wedding photographer is different, but generally, your wedding day breaks down into 1 to 3 hours of initial emailing, phone calls and consults, 2 to 3 hours of engagement sessions with travel and shoot time, 1 to 5 hours of editing engagement photos, 4 to 10 hours of timeline prep, pre-wedding planning, site visits, and consults, 10 to 20 hours of wedding day work with equipment prep, packing, setup, shoot coverage, teardown, travel back and forth. 8 to 30 hours of wedding day editing, 1 to 4 hours of after wedding day consulting and design work on any albums or other items purchased. In addition to the 60 plus hours of time spent on each wedding is the investment into delicate and expensive cameras, lenses, lighting, and software for editing. We did a little digging online to see what the going average rate is for wedding photography in our area of Erie, Pennsylvania. According to sources such as The Knot and Wedding Wire, couples in the Erie area paid an average of $2,400 for wedding photography in 2019. An amazing online wedding calculator tool called the Wedding Cost Report estimated that you can expect to spend around $3,000 in 2021. We estimated including an engagement session. The breakdown was engagement photography, $456, and wedding photography, $2,543. So there you have it. We hope that clarified your question and provided insight as to why wedding photography services are priced the way they are. If you're ready to take the next step, let's talk. We're really looking forward to talking with you about capturing your wedding vision. Reach out to set up a time to talk with our in-house wedding coordinator about your plans. We're waiting to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and before you go, be sure to like and subscribe.